Once the royal family wielded immense power, believed to be chosen by divine right. Kings and queens commanded armies, dictated laws, and ruled with an iron fist. Their portraits adorned grand halls, capturing their authority and majesty. Fast forward to today, and we see a different picture. Royalty now serves as symbols of tradition and continuity, engaging with the public through charity work and community events. Their influence has shifted from governance to representation, navigating the complexities of modern society. This evolution reflects changing values, where monarchy is less about power and more about connection, reminding us that even the most regal can adapt to the times. In the age of absolute power, monarchs like Henry VIII and Elizabeth III saw themselves as the very embodiment of the state. They believed in the divine right to rule, claiming that their authority came straight from God. To them, disobedience wasn't just a political act, it was blasphemy. Imagine living in a time when your king could decide your fate with a mere word, and questioning his rule could lead to dire consequences. But this era wasn't without its challenges. The signing of the Magna Carta in December 15 was a pivotal moment, marking the dawn of limited monarchy. It was a bold statement against absolute power, asserting that even the king was not above the law. This document laid the groundwork for the rights of the individual, shifting the balance of power ever so slightly away from the crown. Henry VIII, with his 6 marriages and break from the Catholic Church, exemplified the extremes of absolute rule, while Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen, navigated the treacherous waters of politics with shrewdness and charisma. Their reigns remind us that the struggle between authority and liberty is as old as monarchy itself, shaping the very foundations of governance we know today. The 1600s marked a dramatic turning point in English history. King Charles I, believing in the divine right of kings, found himself at odds with Parliament. This clash escalated into a civil war, and in a shocking twist, Charles lost his head, literally. England briefly became a republic, a radical shift that challenged centuries of monarchy. But the story didn't end there. Fast forward to 1688. The Glorious Revolution unfolded. Parliament, seizing the moment, offered the crown to William and Mary. This pivotal event reshaped the monarchy forever. No longer could a king rule unchecked. The message was clear. The throne now shared power with Parliament. The monarchy was restored, but it was never the same again. The balance of power had shifted, laying the groundwork for a new era in governance. In the 1800s, Queen Victoria emerged as the ultimate royal symbol, reigning over a vast empire that spanned the globe. Her presence was felt far and wide, not through sheer power, but through the embodiment of British identity. As the sun never set on her empire, she became synonymous with a time of expansion and influence. Fast forward to the 20th century, and the world was transformed by 2 devastating world wars. The British Empire, once a titan, began to fade, giving way to a new era of decolonization and democracy. In this shifting landscape, the role of the monarchy evolved dramatically. No longer rulers with absolute power, the royals adapted to become national symbols, representing continuity and tradition in a rapidly changing society. The royal family now stands as a reminder of history, a bridge between the past and the present. They participate in modern ceremonies, embodying the spirit of the nation while embracing the democratic values that define contemporary Britain. This transformation highlights the resilience of the monarchy, proving that even in a democracy, symbols can hold immense power and significance. The royal family, once seen as untouchable, now dances in the spotlight of public scrutiny. Queen Elizabeth II, with her unwavering grace, navigated decades of change, while Prince William and Harry, alongside Meghan, have reshaped the narrative. Royal weddings once captivated millions, but now protests echo in the streets, questioning tradition. The monarchy is no longer above the people they serve at our will. Their power may have faded, yet their story unfolds in the hearts and headlines of a nation that continues to evolve.